So, good morning. I think it's about 4:15, 4:10. I'm starting this video. Nice to be up this time of the morning, and it is a Wednesday morning, isn't it? We've got that break in the World Cup to the quarterfinals start tomorrow, so I thought I'd bring you up here. I'll start a little bit, then I'll have a little drive around and we'll look at the... I've just gone past the Lumley, by the way. Let's not forget, great World Cup pub, and of course the Witherspoons here to your left, if that's your thing. So let's have a look. How messy are the streets? Well, I'll be honest, so far it's pretty much so good. No traffic whatsoever, obviously, which is always a good sign. And I'll tell you what, people are clearing up. Obviously you've got little bits of litter. You're going to have the street cleaners, even they're not up yet. I'll tell you what, even Mr. Seagull's not up half the time. So, as I say, here we are in this situation, and is it good because there's no homeless there? That's always good, a good sign. Crafty Ale House is down there to your left, and Churchill's, if that's your thing. I'd recommend the Crafty Ale House slightly more. The Mary Mermaid to the right, which is, as a lot of people know, a people's favourite. And I'll tell you what though, considering it's quite busy uptown, the streets are looking good. So yeah, and there's a Seagull. Well, they're starting to wake up, which is always a good sign. So yeah, as I say, you've got the Shipping Atlantic bar, the Shipping Atlantic fish bar down there, and of course the famous, and I say famous because it's a great little bar, the Marine Boathouse to your right. You've got the Mango Lounge to your left, but don't bother with that, so people say. Okay, right. As we're coming round, and this is not a PJT time, I must admit. I'm going to take you down here now and show you the old big wheel that's halfway up. So we've got like the London Eye wheel here, haven't we? In Skegness. Oh, look at all the bloody hell! I don't know if you can see them. Here you can. Look at all the rabbits. Wow, Jesus, lads. Rabbit pie, anyone? Not for me. Never noticed that off the roundabout. Yeah, they were everywhere. How cool is that? Okay. So yeah, you can see your big wheel to the side there. And then, as I say, blimey, officer's up here already. He's a bit early for him, isn't it? No parking accessible only. Okay. I better not go too much towards him. So yeah, as I say, officers down there. Let's not pee him off at this time of the morning. But there is your wheel. Your wheel is looking good. I'm just going to get the wheel on my main camera. So yeah, that is looking good, isn't it? So yeah, obviously it's about halfway there, but that is going to be tall, isn't it? That's so much taller than the other big wheel that we've got over on the Pleasure Beach Fair. So yeah, that's looking good. They're putting it up quick as well. They've only been working on it recently, so yeah, there you go. And there's the one there. You get German sausages there, and the boardwalk's open, and a beer. Don't forget you get a beer in there too. There's another place down there for a beer, and there's a good fish and chip shop. So there you go. There is your big wheel. Right, let's reverse back. I don't really want to upset officer. He'll probably think I'm on the Pier or something, won't he? But let's not upset him. That's not fair, is it? I'm not that sort of guy, as a lot of you know. A law-abiding citizen, shall we say. And let's carry on. We've got Skegness, the famous clock tower here that has been here for many moons. Before even cars were here, the clock tower was here. If you look into the history of Skegness, and I'm really going to try and find out some of the history about Skegness. It's just some of it, I don't know whether it's true, some of the things I read, and I don't want to start quoting a load of stuff. I can't believe all the rabbits. I'm not really going to make rabbit stew or rabbit pie. Anyway, there's Buster's there. Infamous or famous, you tell me. It's a well-respected bar, as is the Jolly Fisherman there. The Embassy there, I was in there Friday. Very good night, I must admit, watching the Beatles. Well, the Beatles, but you know how it is. As I say, we're up here when it's nice and close, and as you can see, not a lot of litter. But one thing you did have here yesterday was a lot of people. So we're approaching the fair, and of course the infamous McDonald's. I'm going to come over to the pier here. So this is like a closed tour of Skeg, eh? You know, good to you lot, eh? There's a couple of cars here already. Maybe they got on the P last night, I don't know. So obviously all the amusements are closed. The pier is just there to the left. And it is nice, as I say, to come down here in this time when normally, as a lot of you know with me, I wouldn't be in no, let's just say I wouldn't be driving. Would that be an easy way to put it going forward? I don't want to offend myself too much, do I? But there's been the World Cup on, so that's my excuse. Something like that. This is when I moved here, one of the things I wanted to do a lot of was, there's another little rabbit there. It's all right, mate, I'm not going to mow you down, don't worry, I'm not a lunatic. And they're keeping the lights on the front, and that's always a good sign that the lights are still on the front here, aren't they? See, either people here fishing or photographers, I don't know what they are. There's a few people about. You would not think so for this time of the morning, would you? So there you go, look at that. I'm not gonna, there's not even too much rubbish here. Remember, you're really going to catch a place out at this time. You've got a little bit, obviously, but nothing too spectacular. I think they're crab catching or something, I don't know. And as I say, you've got all your lights on here, which is rare for a seaside place. And then of course your Big Ben is back. I'm not going to take a picture of that because just looking at that bloody thing gives me the shakes. Oh god, it's really not my thing. As I say, I don't know, it's a little bit overcast for your sunset. I don't know, you know. Who knows, who knows, who knows, who knows? It's just there, but it's just not. Obviously your pier's there to your right as well. But I'll tell you what a place. And what I'm going to do in a minute, I'll jump off this and I'll try and do some pictures. I mean, the sunrise isn't really for another 10 or so minutes, but it's lovely to see it and just to be here and see it in all its natural beauty. Hold on. Bit of this health conscious water, as one likes to do. There we are, look at that. There you are. Yeah, I think he may well be fishing. And obviously the other big wheel is back in the background there, if you can see that one. That's where the other one is. But I say you're talking, there's the normal big wheel. Look at this. Not that much bigger, it doesn't. I don't know. It must be bigger. I don't know, it's a different angle. So it's totally different anyway. So yeah, so say back onto the sea. And there is your sunrise. As much as we got now anyway. Let's do up one.